Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've got quite a bit of crypto news to talk about, and there's some really interesting things going on with XRP and crypto exchanges. And I'm not exactly sure what it is that's going on, but I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll hear more details later today. And then at the end of the video, as usual, I will cover the crypto whale alerts. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index at 29. It's still in fear, but it is climbing. It's looking a bit better. Price around $75,000. CME Group's crypto product suite has officially surpassed $7.3 trillion in total notional volume. The Dow Jones Industrial Average erases all losses and turns green after Iran shuts the Strait of Hormuz. XRPZ, this is from Franklin Templeton Digital Assets. XRPZ provides exposure to XRP without the hassle of buying it directly. So they're giving it a nice little shout out promo there. Now look at this. OKX, the crypto exchange, typed XRP with an emoji. That's it. There's no added context. This was at 5:24 a.m. We have BitTrue who responded to them. XRP indeed. And then look, we've got BitMEX at 6:14 a.m. showing with the caption XRP what looks like a ripple. A drop hits and then spreads, causing a rippling effect. So you've got three very big major exchanges, OKX, BitTrue, and BitMEX, all doing these little teasers with the posts with XRP. I don't know if there's any significance there or if they're just trying to do engagement farming. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now moving on. Cointelegraph, new public Bitcoin miners sold over 32,000 Bitcoin in the first quarter of 2026, marking a record quarterly liquidation. This is from the Energy Mag. And for Match Crypto, Tom Lee's BitMine has bought $235 million worth of Ethereum. Big power play there. From Crypto Rover, Bitcoin funding rates are still negative. That keeps the door open for a short squeeze to $80,000. It's why they closed their shorts over the last 4 days, locking in $57,000 in profit. Doesn't have to happen, but if it does, they're re-entering shorts at $80,000. Stay safe. And from Cauchy, Fed to inject $7.5 billion in the United States economy. From Ted, Bitcoin is still in a downtrend. The current rally is just a bull trap, not a new bull market. Do you think so? You think we're just going to end up seeing more dropping? In my personal opinion, I think the biggest catalyst to make it drop more is an escalation of what's going on with these wars. And up next, SBI Remit partners with Totori Bank using Ripple's distributed ledger technology for remittance and salary deposit services for foreign workers in Japan. Nice crossovers happening with Ripple and Japan. And with XRP, of course. And Ted, Bitcoin has formed a CME gap at $77,400 level. This could be a zone where Bitcoin could pump before continuing the downtrend. And Granite Shares is targeting an April 23rd launch for 3x leverage XRP ETFs. So we're just several days away from that happening. Or at least that's their target again. Bitcoin has formed a new CME gap around the $77,400 level. Since the fourth quarter of 2025, Bitcoin has filled 90% of its CME gaps within a week. So if this happens again, $1.6 billion worth of short positions will get liquidated. All of that possibly within the course of 7 days. XRP trading goes live on WhatsApp after Solana integration. So now it's even more easily accessible for people. And this is very big news. The United States government has begun refunding up to $166 billion in tariffs charged under President Trump after the Supreme Court ruled the policy unlawful. Beginning today, businesses can file claims through a new customs system. Over 330,000 importers across 53 million shipments are expected to be eligible. Once approved, refunds plus interest will be paid within 60 to 90 days. Still going to take 2 to 3 months just for that. And from Whale Insider, XRP overtakes BNB in market cap, climbing back to the number 3 position with a market cap of $87.1 billion. And do keep in mind that this did come out yesterday, not quite 24 hours ago, but getting pretty close to it. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at these whale alerts, and we'll go through these pretty quickly. $105 million of USDT that went from the Tether Treasury to Kraken. $100 million in USDT from Bitfinex to the Tether Treasury. Then we have $100 million again of USDT from the Tether Treasury to Bitfinex. So back and forth. 100 million USDT from the Tether Treasury to Bitfinex. We have $164 million in USDT from Binance to Cefu. $141 million in USDC from an unknown wallet to Binance. $250 million in USDC minted at the Treasury. $147 million in USDC from an unknown wallet to Bybit. $100 million in USDT from Tether Treasury to Kraken. $147 million in USDC from Bybit to an unknown wallet. We have just under $200 million in USDC from Athena to an unknown wallet. That's really interesting. $200 million in USDC from an unknown wallet over to Cumberland. That's also very interesting. $123.8 million in Bitcoin from an unknown wallet to unknown wallet, and $114.4 million in Bitcoin also from an unknown wallet to unknown wallet. And just taking a quick look at what's going on with the price of XRP, it is making a little bit of a climb back, currently sitting at around $1.43, essentially climbing back, recovering all of those losses that happened yesterday. We are seeing just a little bit of a wick on top. We'll have to see how it plays out over the course of the rest of the day, but right now it is still looking good. As I mentioned before, we have a strong trend of possible continuation. We have 3 days of candle closures that are above that $1.40 level, and so we'll have to see if that does continue to make a run up. But things are very, very unstable in the world in a lot of different regards. So we'll keep an eye on it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll continue to keep you guys updated. All right, that's what I got. If you want to show your support, you can always check me out and become a YouTube member. You can find me over on Patreon at Crypto Atlas, or you guys can also go and find me on Blue Sky if you want to just drop a follow. Look at that, I'm at 60 followers. Woo woo! Thank you very much for that. We're on the way to 100. You guys are great. Have a great day. God bless and be safe. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.